Hi there. Are you ready to take the first step towards quitting drinking alcohol? My name is Chris. This is the Reckless Podcast, and that first step may not be what you're thinking it is. I believe that the first step towards quitting drinking alcohol is to make a commitment to yourself. You can make commitments to everyone around you, to everything around you, but really, if you don't commit to yourself, you will not be able to make that process. No matter what, you have to decide within yourself and make a commitment within you to quit drinking alcohol. It's a process. It's not something that everyone can just flip the switch on and quit overnight. There's medical issues that can come along with quitting alcohol, so you must be careful, consult a doctor, but you have to make that commitment. Commitment. That is the first step towards quitting drinking alcohol. Make the commitment to yourself. It's something that you have to commit to every day. Wake up. Think, I'm not going to drink today, or I'm going to reduce my drinking today, or I'm going to be conscious of my drinking today. Those are some ways that you can start to attack it. It can be a years-long process, quitting drinking alcohol. I know it took me a long time. First, I quit drinking alcohol a couple years ago, and it only lasted about 7 months. I made it 7 months, and then I let whatever reasons get the better of me, and I started drinking again. And it was like a snowball effect. It just kind of was like a little bit here, a little bit there, and then more regularly, and I fell back into a harmful drinking pattern. It's something you got to watch out for. So I had to make that commitment. I made the commitment and then I let it go, right? So you have to keep with that commitment every single day. It is about commitment. It's about committing to yourself. Sure, those around you, family, kids, spouses, whatever, other individuals in your life, sure, but you have to commit it to yourself first. So, with that being said, I've found a little bit of help with non-alcoholic beverages. And again, we're going to talk about a Brew Dog beverage today. It's another one of their sour series. So it's a non-alcoholic sour beer. It's a Foul Fox, or I think they call it. And this one is a sharp strawberry rhubarb. So, non-alcoholic Brew Dog. If you're watching the videos here, you can see I hold it up, strawberry rhubarb. Anything special on this guy here? Nope. This is just them. This is all Brew Dog. This isn't a collaboration or a partnership with anyone. All right, I got the glass. We're going to do a little pour. Let's get some. Oh, yeah. So I like the taste of beer and the different, I like the craftsmanship of brewing. So that was something that I always liked when I was drinking alcohol, and I like that I can still enjoy that even without. Look at that red strawberry rhubarb. It sure looks like it. So, not too bad of a looking glass of, I can smell strong rhubarb off the top. A little bit strong of a strawberry there. That looks funny when I reach over and it comes in the other side. So yeah, nice sweet and sour right off the rip. That tartness that you would get from a strawberry, like freshly smashed or something, coupled with some rhubarb in there. Good carbonation. Tart. Very tart. So yeah, definitely sour. Man, This is one of the more sour ones I've had. I think I tried a blueberry one maybe, and it was good. This has a higher level of tartness to it, I believe. Wow, I like it. I am not a big sour fan. I did not like sour beers. I did not like sour mixed with alcohol. It's just not something that appealed to me. I don't know, it never sat well in my stomach, but I can handle these non-alcoholic sours. I like them a lot more. It's much better than any sour energy drinks or anything. These don't mess with my stomach like any of that stuff does. So yeah, and like we talked about here, it's commitment. You have to make a commitment to yourself in order to make that change. It's the only way I have been able to quit drinking. So I'm speaking from experience. But making that commitment towards myself, in here, like every day, it's an everyday thing. I think about drinking every day almost. Almost every single day. It's like, oh, if you see it on TV or if you see it in life, and, every day I see people walking around grocery stores drinking even. So it's there, it's everywhere, and it takes a real commitment to yourself to move forward with quitting drinking alcohol. That's my personal belief, my personal experience. Maybe people can do it without making that commitment, but I had to make that commitment. I tried doing it for others, but it just didn't, it's not the same. You have to do it for yourself. You have to commit to doing it for yourself. I know I'm being repetitive, but that's because of how important that commitment is. And, if you need help and look, there's plenty of AA and all kinds of organizations out there that can help you. There's like non-theistic pushing AA clubs out there as well, where it's not just rooted in that. It's more about the getting away from alcohol. Wow, that is a nice tartness. I'd say it's the strawberry is in there, but it's heavier in the aroma. It really lends and adds a sweetness off the top, but everything else is a nice tart rhubarby with a hint of strawberry blown back. It's really pretty interesting. Again, not being a fan of sours, it's good, I like it, but I like that blueberry one a little bit more, but that's because I like blueberry a little bit more than strawberry personally, just in general. But that's a good one. Give me that pucker, that sour feeling in the mouth. So, yeah, look, I'm going back for more. So, it's definitely not bad. I'd suggest trying it if you like sours. I think you'd love these non-alcoholic sours from Brew Dog. They are just fantastic. They've been very impressive, and they don't pay me to do this. This is totally unsponsored or anything. So, had to move my logo up to the front there. Whoops. Yeah, totally unsponsored. I buy these myself and review them myself. There's been ones that I don't like. Can't remember the name of the one that I really didn't like. The sours are a little more, I put them about middle of the road for me. They're all right, but they're not something that I reach for first. I go for hoppiness. So I like hoppy, brewed. I don't know if you get much malty, but hoppy, the thick, cloudy ones. I like that kind of stuff. Your IPA reminiscent non-alcoholic brews. Man. But yeah, that's really good. I like it. It's refreshing. Man, nice. It's good to get a nice rhubarb taste in there, because I don't know how much that you get in the sour world of alcoholic beers, and I don't really care. I'm not going to look. So I say give this one a try. It's good. The non-alcohol, it's nice to have that sour without the punch. So that's very good. I suggest giving the Brew Dogs a try. There's also Athletic Brewing, I think it is. I'll have to look it up again, but yeah, very good stuff. The non-alcoholic beers can really help you get through. And no matter what, though, the first thing is you gotta look in the mirror. Even if you don't look in the mirror, lay in bed and look up at the ceiling every morning and be like, I'm not going to drink today. Or I'm going to reduce my drinking. I'm going to be consciously aware of how my drinking affects my health, my life, and everything around me. Be more aware of your place in the world. It's part of just being more aware of yourself and those around you and trying to be a better person. I'm always constantly trying to change and better myself and learn things and grow, and it's a constant process and something that we should all try to do. Growing is progressing through life. We evolve as the beings that we are, and I think alcohol kind of stumps that growth. It stops it, really. Like, it just kind of ends the growth process, or really slows it down for a lot of people. Yeah, It feels great not getting wasted. It feels good not being sore. The inflammation that I would have from alcohol, it's great to be away from all of that. So making that commitment to myself, looking at, hey, I'm committed to feeling less inflammation. I'm committed to feeling physically better, mentally better, addressing my mental health issues and not just trying to drink them away. So I suggest everyone stops, makes a commitment to themselves to be more aware of their alcohol usage and how it affects them and those around them and everything in their life. So again, this is Chris with the Reckless Podcast. Like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. We're going to keep the content coming. Working on trying to produce better videos, trying to get the camera controls down so that it's not blurry, looks a little better, getting my distances set up, working on the green screen work. So bear with me as I tweak everything. So thank you for joining me. Please subscribe. And again, we should all try to live a little more healthy, a little more in unison and together, and a little more reckless. Thanks for listening and watching. I appreciate you taking the time.